Good morning to A. So for today in math, we are going to be learning about a new topic. And this might be something that you're familiar with. It might be something that you're not familiar with. But either way, we're going to learn about it and we're going to get through it together. So I'm going to share my screen with our new um, vocabulary word in a moment. But the first thing I want to think about is the word area. And what do you think area means? If there's anything you already know about area. So if you need to, you can pause the video and take a moment to think about that. So area, let's share my vocab card with you here. Area is the inside measurement of a figure in, this says square units, but it can be any kind of unit. Usually when we talk about area, we are talking about square units, but sometimes like today, we're going to talk about other shaped things inside. So it's the measurement of the inside of an area. When we talk about our rug, I often ask you all to sit on the perimeter of the rug, which is the edge. If I asked you to sit in the area of the rug, that would mean I want you to sit in the middle of the rug. So the area is the inside. People use area when they're trying to figure out how much space they have. Somebody might want to know the area of a bedroom to figure out if all their furniture is going to fit. People use area a lot in gardening to figure out how much space they have for their plants, whether they can plant everything they want to plant. Rugs use area. A lot of time we talk about being able to fit a rug with area. So those are all some real life examples of how area is used. And today we're going to be practicing using area inside of other shapes. So I'm going to share my other screen with you so we can talk about sharing area. So we're going to use, instead of, we've used online geoboards from this website, today we're going to use their pattern blocks because we don't have our pattern blocks at home. So I'm going to open to this page. I'll post it with the video, and then I'm going to click Open Web App. Or again, if you have an iPad or something that's easier to download that app from this page here, you can also go to the App Store or the Chrome Store if that's easier. I'm going to use the web app though. So when I get here, you'll notice all the different pattern block shapes down on the side. And then you'll notice this like little black sailboat. That's going to give me some other shapes. So I'm going to click that. For my example today, I'm going to use the hexagon. But when you do this on your own in a little bit, you're going to use the triangle. So I'm going to click my hexagon. And then what I want to do is I want to figure out the area of this hexagon in triangles. So I want to know how many triangles it is going to take to fill my hexagon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these triangles and I'm going to drag them. Now, I can't just drag them into the middle because I need to fill this whole thing. I need to cover it. So pretend we're at school and I gave you this on a piece of paper and you were using our actual pattern blocks. You're going to want to cover the whole thing with pattern blocks, but if I just start putting them in the middle, I might run out of space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up here on the side and I'm just going to go down along my shape here. And if I need to turn it, if I hold this down, I can turn my triangle so it fits, because sometimes I'm going to have to turn it to make it fit. So I'm going to cover my whole hexagon in triangles. Now, if you want to count as you go, you can do that. It's a little hard for me right now because I'm talking to you all. But if you want to count as you go, you can. I'm going to place all mine, and then I can see where they all are. And so I'm going to go back and count after. So I'm going to fill my whole hexagon with triangles. And this is going to help me figure out the area of my hexagon. So what I'm going to do is, because this is going to take me a while, and it's silly for you to sit here and watch me move triangles, I am going to pause my recording. I'm going to finish this up, and then I will start the recording again when I've almost filled it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm almost done. I'm filling in my last couple triangles. I am turning my triangles so they fit into these holes I have here. And then after I'm done placing all my triangles, I'm gonna have to go back and count to figure out the area. So I'm almost done. And you'll notice that they kind of move into place themselves, which is really nice. So even if you get them a little off, like if I try to put it up here a little bit, it will move into place. So I've covered my entire hexagon at this point with triangles. So now what I need to do is I need to count to figure out how many triangles covered my hexagon to determine the area. So if you want to help count with me, I would love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So my hexagon is 54 units. So if I wanted to figure out the area, or I figured out the area, but if I was using this area, I could say if maybe I have a hexagon shaped garden and I want to know how many plants I can fit in, and my plants fit into a triangle space, I could fit 54 plants into this garden. So your job today, I'm going to clear my screen so I can show you. So I do it. Oh, maybe it's this one. Okay. So your job today is you're going to come to the same screen. You're going to click on the little boat picture, but instead of doing the hexagon, because now you already know that answer, your job today is going to be to do the triangle, and you're going to fill your triangle with triangles. You're going to find the area of this triangle in triangles. So that's your assignment for today. You don't have to record it if you don't want to. You can put it on your screen and write it down. You could write on a little sticky note or a piece of paper. It's up to you. Just remember that you need to label your answer. Just like when we do word problems, I always say, well, did he have 54 watermelons, 54 baseballs? For area, we use units. So when you label your answer for area, we use units, and we'll talk a little bit more about what those look like with different shapes. So I hope everyone enjoyed learning a little bit about area today and is excited to use the pattern blocks. They're a very cool feature. You can also do other pictures and things on your own time with them if you'd like. And I hope everyone has a great Wednesday.